From Central Illinois, it's the Sofa King Awesome Show. Rock, metal, 80s, retro. It's not just good, it's Sofa King good. Oh, baby. Listen every Friday wherever you get your podcasts. Spotify, Apple, even YouTube. And now, Sofa King Awesome. Here are your hosts, Thundersticks, on the Sofa King Awesome Show.
Welcome, everyone, to another amazing episode of the Sofa King Awesome Show. We are greeted for the second time, the first band to be on here twice. Yeah. My motherfucking homies in Blind Mind. Let's give it up.
Hey,
yo.
The crowd goes wild.
Yeah.
So nice they had us twice.
Oh, it's so nice they had us twice. Look at that. What's up, fellas?
What's going on, buddy?
How we doing?
Doing good.
Yeah. So, some things have changed since the last time we've talked to you. Your singer's gotten more solid.
Yep.
Also, still the same lineup from the first time that you were on here. The other two couldn't make it this evening, but that's okay.
Yep.
Darren and Meatbag are not pictured, but we are joined again by Mr.
Chris Haley.
Mike Alloway.
Shane Haley.
Welcome, guys.
No
Now, we're a little bit more organized coming into the third season with topics and things to do. You guys have been playing hella shows lately. I've caught you at that downtown, what was that, For the Young Fest?
Yep, for the Youth Fest.
It's always weird picking names for like a kid, for the kids, you know what I mean? Yeah. For the Youth Fest, that was super fun. That was cool. Good turnout for that. You guys have played KJB's a couple times, I think, since then, or once at least.
Yeah, we played one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played there with Hessian Lord a couple weeks back.
Yeah?
Yep.
What else you been doing?
Memorial Day weekend, we played Main Gate with Immaculate Conception, Before the Fire Dies, and Robot Army.
That was a really good show.
It was a good show.
Yeah.
It was a good turnout.
Yeah, it was
Fun time.
I couldn't make that. That was the 27th, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, oh yeah. That would have been the night that I was in Pekin to see
Oh, yeah.
Soul Sleeper and Bunny the Bear. Yep. I was really
Yep.
bummed. Yeah, it's tough when all your friends are in bands and it's your Fridays and Saturdays. It's torn, dude. You know what I mean? But I know everybody else thinks it's it's okay, man. Can't make every show,
right.
But also
But you want to make every show.
In my head, I'm like I try because everybody's my friend, and well, why can't you guys just all play on the same bill all the time, and then I can just.
It's boring. Here's us again.
But hell, in Zero Ego, we played? So we tried to play home shows, like a Jacksonville show once a month.
Yeah.
A Quincy show once a month. Springfield show at least once or twice a month. And then, it was, I don't think we really didn't focus on anywhere else, and then like anything in between there, you know what I mean? Like festivals, like we mained our home base for a while. Like the whole Mayor Dosha,
Quincy was always it used to be a really good spot. I'm not sure it is today, and we're going to play a show there soon.
I'm not sure what's up on our View of Quincy's, down there, but that'd be cool to have the scene going on again. I don't know where it's at,
It's at the Eagles Alps Club. So there's a guy, Timothy, I think. He's plays in a couple bands. He's putting a bunch of shows on there.
Right.
And it's been all metal shows, mostly metal shows, I guess.
Right.
At that venue. And he's doing several shows a month, trying to build a scene over there again. So
right.
Cool.
You guys played a Buzz Bomb yet?
Not yet. No.
Not yet. Nope. I haven't seen a lot of good shows going on. I mean, I haven't been there personally yet either. But shout out Johnny. I think he's one of the beer guys there or something. From the bassist from Slaughter Dog and Misery Garden.
Right on.
But yeah, shout out to Slaughter Dog and Johnny and Buzz Bomb and all them guys. I know Hessian Lord just played there during the Log Festival during the evening. So that was pretty dope. You guys got a show coming up in Quincy. When was that?
July 5th.
July 5th? Ooh, right after July 4th.
Yep.
Okay.
Wednesday, July 5th.
You got any more shows coming up after that? Or Sofa King Fest?
Sofa King Fest,
Yep. These guys will be on there fucking jamming out.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully have some new material by then.
Okay. What song did you send me?
Zombie Jerry.
Zombie Jerry. Okay. All right. Well, we are going to get into that, and I hope you guys enjoy Zombie Jerry.
tested. There's nowhere to go. So tight and congested. There's no room to grow. The lines of manipulation eat it all up like it's feeding time. Despite everything and everybody around you, betray your own conscience and the turn of the tide. I see an army of zombies. It's lit, it's widespread and breaking. I see an army of zombies. It's lit, it's widespread and breaking. You better run, or you'll be the one. There's no stopping it. There's no I can't take this shit. I don't want to fall. I see an army of zombies. It's lit, it's widespread and breaking. I see an army of zombies. It's lit, it's widespread and breaking. You better run, or you'll be the one.
And that was motherfucking Zombie Jerry.
Yep.
What's that song about?
Zombie named Jerry.
That's it. How did he become a zombie? Is there a story? Is that the story behind it?
Yeah, it's just a zombie song.
Yeah, no,
About
it's
zombies.
just kind of a generic.
Zombie
You know,
killing
just
song, man. We just want to
zombies-
make one
zombies
real
are
quick
cool. We're gonna make
before
a song.
fucking.
So some of the lyrics are zombie based that Darren wrote.
I think it's more.
Jerry came from. It used to be called Hello Jerry. So when we first started writing our first 10 or 11 songs, our first album of songs, we just as placeholders named everything after Seinfeld references.
We didn't have.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We didn't have a singer for a while, so we didn't have any other way to name them. So yeah, they just were all like Kramer and George.
So
and
instead
one
of, being,
was-
instead of being Hello Jerry or Fusilli Jerry, it's Zombie Jerry.
it's the only one that actually got to keep its name a little bit.
Hell yeah.
You know
So-
how you write a song and you say that's your favorite song, like you write a new song that's your favorite.
Mm-hmm.
That has always been my favorite song. Like it's just so fun to play.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
How long you guys been a band now? 3?
As a the 5-piece we are now, or
Well, I mean the
since
mains.
the name was named Blind Mind.
Blind Mind.
4 years.
At
3 years?
least.
At least.
Because
yeah.
we were all three together with Jason
Oh, that's
three
right.
and a half years ago. 'cause
Okay.
I was still
It's
trying
like-
to
it's
find us a singer
2018, 2009.
when Thomas was born.
I guess I was still living out in Root House, so I guess that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, yeah, you were driving back and forth.
How did you guys come up with that name?
Shame.
Let's see. I don't think we covered that
Actually,
in
I
the first
just
episode.
asked him. I just found out the story myself last show. I
Hey,
asked him where it came
yo.
from.
Like you look up any name like you think of, and
Mhm.
it's out there. So I don't know. It just came to me, and it wasn't out there. I mean, there was one band, like a Mexican chick band or something, that had it, but they only had like 20 followers and stuff, and it was like 2004 10 or something like that.
Right.
It wasn't putting anything out, so I was like, all right, that's our
That's
name.
mine. I'm taking that.
That's our name.
Let me get that.
Yeah, so he was neither of us were in the band at the time that he was naming it.
Mm.
But like I never thought about it
Yeah,
either.
Mike,
Until,
Mike's
I
been.
was.
in
You
the
were?
band,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Well, that's what's up. Just an original band name.
Yep.
What's up, man? I don't think we covered this the last time we talked either, but we're gonna go through a rig breakdown if you know what you play on.
Okay.
Serious with the detailed questions over here. You'd be surprised how in depth some of our bands
I'm
get
sure.
on
I know that
exactly
yeah.
what the fuck they
I watch
play.
a lot of like
So,
videos stuff of how you can tweak it and all this super specific.
yeah, super specificity.
I'm not one of those guys.
What's the symbology there?
Exactly. Amiology of my rig.
Symbolism. No, Haley plays. You like to play? I've been BC and
I have a BC Rich Warlock and Platinum Series, and I'm in his Iceman. Couldn't tell you the specifics of that one. It's a cool wood
6-string.
finish. Yeah, both 6-string. Yep.
Yep, 6-string. Yeah. Pedals.
I run. Me and Shane both run Spider rigs.
240 HCs.
There you go. He knows more than I do.
I am going to do a
Good
shout out real
names.
quick because there was a video I was going to send you the other day. If anybody wants to be a kind heart and send me the dark green version of the Big Muff.
Yeah.
That is,
I've
dude,
se-
good luck. That
I've
those shits
seen
are
it.
expensive.
I've seen it. I've seen a video on it. If anybody wants to send me one, DM me. We're going to get one to its rightful owner. We're fucking right
Just had
back.
one a long time
He had
ago.
one for a long time. I don't remember what happened to it. It just probably went kaput or something. But that is gotta get the Big Muff back in the hands of him. But
I just run the pedal that goes with that amp. And
Oh,
I have
yeah?
a crate cab. It has some Celestians in it. He runs more than I do. Both of them do actually. I just
Yeah.
run everything that's through that amp. I don't require much. A little bit of
Right.
reverb from time to time. Mostly distortion guy.
yeah.
If you delay, that's it.
Yeah, like I said, I run the same head, Line 6 240 HC, and a Whammy Digitech pedal, and a Crybaby. Both of my guitars are both Gibson. I got a Gibson SG and a Gibson Firebird.
So I got a Spectre 4-string Legend Classic. I'm running an Ampeg head into a Bergantino NV610. And then I've got, as far as pedal board, I've got it simplified lately. So I've just got a delay, a way huge pork and pickle, overdrive distortion. And then
Quite the name.
yeah, well, it's a combination of two of their more popular pedals. So they have a Russian pickle and I don't remember, pork pie I think is the other one. So
Yeah.
I combine the two
Right.
circuits together so you can get both. And then I think the only other thing I'm running right now is that Justin Chancellor wah.
Yeah.
That thing's wild.
It's pretty cool.
Hell yeah, man.
Yep.
Now, I don't know if you guys follow or do any research on what it costs to tour these days. You know what I mean? I know it's not in your realm of,
Yeah.
you know, but
Yeah.
I've watched a few recently. Like
You're talking like out of pocket. What you would
Well,
have to require from the band?
not just National Acts is what I've been reading on. So I watched Dean Lamb from Archspire. Shout out, dude. It was like $150,000 just to go on a 23-day tour.
Now is that to pay for crew and everything too?
Yeah, so that's it. That's merch. That's buses. That's paying the merch girl, the bus driver. So I mean that's
So
that's
like
100.
the whole shebang, basically.
Yeah,
the lights,
pretty much.
Sound, everything you're going to be providing.
Yep. So I mean that's $150,000 for 23 days. Dave Mustaine dropped an interview where it said it cost them either $42,000 or $52,000 just to sit still for a day.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
something I don't want to do with.
Yeah, so that's pretty wild.
Do they not make money back? Like,
Well, well, so I don't know, like I said, I don't know if you
Perhaps.
follow the realm of, so obviously everybody's doing it with the bigger national acts, like ticket sharking, you know what I mean, or whatever that is, whatever it's called, and then so the robots buy out all the tickets, and then now, if you want to go see Taylor Swift, instead of paying $300. You know, now you're paying $800.
They're actually being investigated.
$5
right
grand. Yeah, you know what I mean.
people-
Scalpers, ticket scalpers. Sorry,
Scalpers,
that's
a
what
lot
I'm-
of people at Ticketmaster don't know. It's definitely hard to get, high level tickets and shit. But
So-
a lot of people don't know not to look for those verified resale and the platinum and all that.
Yeah.
bullshit.
So exactly. So here's another example. This will come out obviously way later than this whole Matt Rife comedian like drama. But this dude even dropped his own video saying that my tickets won't ever be hundreds and hundreds of dollars. My tickets will be if they're $100, that's VIP up front with nice, elegant. He's like at a theater, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's
getting,
what
like,
$100.
served and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like you're getting a treatment for $100 a ticket. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm just a comedian. You know what I mean? And he's like, my tickets will never be that much. And there's already people that are like, and I know there's pre-sale codes, and I'm not saying that there isn't people who are doing that. You know what I mean? Like obviously getting a pre-sale code and getting their tickets, and then being like, hey, now my tickets are fucking for, like I done bought out the
Right,
first row,
right.
Sure.
like whatever, like cool story, bro. But and then general sale, you know what I mean? Like they're on sale right now. They're fucking $800. I can buy my seats right now, and I'm
Right.
like, no, you can't.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm like, what's the pre-sale code? They're like, I don't have one. They screenshot it and they sent it to me, right? Seats available, right? But I look at the very top, Ticket Faster.
Mm-hmm.
Vivid seats and all those.
Oh yeah, you know how easy it is to mask a fucking website. You know what I mean? And just changing a letter or adding something after .com or .com.io. You know what I mean? And nobody's the wiser. It looks just like Ticketmaster. Like it's easy.
Do you guys remember back in the day when the internet was like, if you did that, it was usually a porn site you going to?
You were getting a virus.
Yeah, virus, but porn or virus. But nowadays it's all like stuff like
Scam.
this. Where, it's all
There's
scam
now
stuff.
you're masking it. You have to fucking look at the fucking website. 9 times out of 10, and being like, and I was like, look, dude. I was like, hey, that says Ticket Faster. Just to let you know. So I was like, I Google. I mean, all I did was Google.
Friend of ours, friend of yours.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they about bought them, and I'm like,
oh, they didn't buy them yet though.
No,
Okay.
they're like, look, they're right here, and I'm like, look, I Googled where Matt Rife is playing in St. Louis. It's at the Stifle Theater. Okay, so I typed into Ticketmaster Matt Rife, and there's no tickets available because they're not selling under him. For that venue, each venue is selling their own tickets.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
So you have to go under Stifle Theater, and then those go on sale.
Yep.
Because I'm buying my own. Believe me,
I mean, that's the smartest way to do it. And a lot of
you just got to pay attention, really.
well, the vendors themselves need to start doing that. Or wherever that's being held, it needs to start doing that. I mean,
Selling
honestly,
your-
it'd make them better
Yeah.
money anyway. So
Yeah, selling their own tickets,
Yeah.
to their own event.
I know it became kind of this easy thing to have a filter for
Yeah.
just one person to take care of everything.
But
But
here we are. You
yeah,
got
exactly.
robots. You got people. You got scalpers who are
becomes a problem.
verified resale, fucking $100 markup. Like, dude, in the time of inflation and everything else that's going on, dude, that's the last fucking thing. I
Some
just
people
don't
just
get
don't
it.
pay attention to, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Especially people that don't go to a lot of shows, don't buy a lot of tickets. Like they'll buy them before the actual on sale.
But here we go. I'm going to interrupt you there for 1 second because these are the same people who are bitching at their grandparents for falling for a spam email or someone calling that they need
Yeah.
fucking gift cards
Yeah.
in fucking whatever, yada, yada. That is, you can't open one door and shut it without saying that you're falling for a fake fucking website because you're not fucking
or even
smart enough, or you just to pay a fucking attention.
I just know not to trust anything on the internet.
There's even legit websites, but people will assume that they're going to have those tickets available and they'll sell them before they're in hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've had friends that are like, I got tickets for the show, and you're like, the on sale hasn't started yet. Like there's the pre-sales haven't started, the on sale hasn't started. You bought tickets that nobody has in their hands yet.
Yeah.
And you paid whatever, $400 a ticket or something.
Yeah, it's wild. It's just
I'll get mine for $60.
same hand and foot. You know what I mean? You can't, knock the old people, and then here you are falling for fucking
Shit.
marketplace, mishaps, or just random shit.
I saw
You go to
somebody-
meet up with someone and they're gonna rob you. Just pay attention.
saw
It-
somebody selling tickets on Facebook the other day for something, and you could see, it said how much they were and
Right.
whatever, and they're just like, I just want what I got, or
Yeah.
what I, want my money back. But
Right.
it was absolutely like you saw the receipt and it was verified.
Right, yeah.
Verified resale.
yeah, just
Get
do
fucked.
due diligence. Do your research. Do your homework. Pay attention.
For anything online.
Anything.
No matter what. Double check
Sketchy
all your
website.
facts.
Just pay attention. Now I have bought 2 hoodies from 2 very sketchy websites. It took me like 8 weeks. I done forgot about the hoodies, dude. I was like, well, I got ripped off fucking, you know what I mean? Because I purposely, I was like, well, I really want these hoodies. And there's no like reputable retailer. And I'm like, well, I'm seeing someone wear it. How did they get it? You know what I mean?
Had to be
Like,
something.
yeah. But all I could find was sketchy websites, so I just went and purchased a fucking like little Visa $50 gift card. That way, if I did get ripped off,
There you go. Smart. See? See? At least you were smart about being dumb.
yeah, I did get them though. It took me like 8 weeks, but I was like, oh shit, the sketchy websites came through. They were all in like Japanese, like the only thing legible was
Well,
my
that's why
fucking
it took
address
so
and my
long. They had
name
to be shipped all the way from
Yeah,
there by boat.
in a container.
Yeah.
By fucking paddle boat and shit, rice boat.
Canceled.
A lot of venues now are starting to try to take
Cut?
back to take a cut of
Merch.
merch. Yep.
And
Which
why
is
shit's so
bullshit.
expensive. I'm not also trying to sound like an asshole, but like beer sales ain't enough for you.
Yeah.
You know what I
making
mean?
So much money off liquor, and your
Beer
ticket
sales aren't a fucking
Yeah, they
enough
gotta
for
make a
you.
killing over
Yep.
that shit.
Oh man,
Just like any bar does. It's just
12 bucks a beer when you know what I mean. Whatever.
yeah.
And it's also, I don't know, it's just the same, like standing up against the government. You're going to have enough people stand up to fucking say no.
Yep.
You know?
Some of that too.
Yeah. Just stand up and fucking say no. Just, okay, well, we want to cut your merch. Okay, well, we'll never play here again. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay, we'll never, or bands just start playing dive bars.
Yep.
You know what I mean? 250, 300 people max, or, a big bar. Like Danenberger's is pretty big, you know what I mean, out there in
Those are the
Berlin,
good
you know?
shows sometimes, man. Those are the more personable
Yeah,
shows.
like less than 1,000.
Yeah.
Yep.
Less than 1,000. Start fucking doing that. Fuck these other motherfuckers. Fuck these big companies, Start playing these intimate shows. The intimate shows is where you're going to connect with your fucking fans at, Just because hundreds of thousands of people, then you know what? This is what you do. Go to the fucking Midwest and book a fucking show in every major city, and I don't know what you'd call, what's the step lower than a city? You know what I mean? Major city?
Town.
I guess city and major cities is the thing.
yeah.
So major city and cities. So book a show in Springfield, book a show in Jacksonville, book a show in Quincy, book a show in St. Louis. You know what I mean? You could do a whole fucking chain down the whole way, and I guarantee you there's fucking a handful of people who are going to see you at every one of them shows. You know what I mean? If it's someone you like.
For sure.
And I don't know. I feel, I'm not saying I have answers, but there's some solutions to answers that I do,
You're at least talking about the problem.
Yeah. Like, I feel, and that's why I'm trying to bring so much love. Like, I wish I could bring, a lot of that love from St. Louis up this way too, like Abadonia, Ending Orion, Discrepancies. There's a lot of bands down there. Sorry if I missed a few. I apologize, but there's just too many to list. I haven't even made it back down there to do podcasts with another St. Louis band because I'm so fucking busy up here,
We unfortunately we're weirdly in a position in the state where we live an hour from the capital, but our capital is the 4th largest city in the state or something like that, 3rd largest. We're not even close, and so it's hard to get people from St. Louis up here because we're seen as such a small community, even though it's the capital of the fucking state.
Yeah. And going to St. Louis for all the shows that you do want to see from the bands you do want to see. I don't know.
If it's either going to be St. Louis or Chicago, chances are if they're playing in Chicago, they're not playing in St. Louis. Which is even further.
Yeah. So, or Ohio or somewhere in Iowa. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's like
Indiana.
bam, 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 bam. Fucking
Just
6 to 8 hours apart.
Fly right over us.
And that sucks.
At least
but-
Peoria's getting some shows.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peoria.
It's starting to come
They're
back around
starting to
again.
get
Like,
some shows.
not only just local, but like the bigger
Yeah.
stuff starting to like.
Well, Blue Grouch is, got Head PE there.
Yep.
They got
So
Sleep Signals.
I was gonna say, just you're saying there's so many people playing. I think that's why people are starting to play these other smaller shows because there's so much. Like before, I think probably COVID, it was like there was a select few people that were actually going out and doing stuff. You weren't going to see your favorite band usually, at least unless you were on the coast, you weren't going to see a lot of these bands. But like everybody wants to get out and do stuff now. I think that everything's just so packed that they can't all play the big places, so they're left with playing the smaller, more intimate places. So hopefully that'll keep going, and we'll
And
get
I
these
can
smaller
understand
shows.
costs, you know what I mean? I understand if you're a huge band and you're wanting, maybe you need to take a step back and not let your fucking ego fucking blast off.
It really depends on
You
the
know what I
band.
mean?
Yeah, it goes by band to band, but there's a lot of them that don't really need it.
Yeah. I don't know. I like intimate
Not that they
settings.
don't-
I like
shouldn't
I
say
like
need it,
you
but-
know, I like the 300 less than 500.
Yeah.
You know, max capacity, man. Like those shows.
They're the old rock shows. They're old rock shows you grew up with,
Yeah.
where there was like 30 of you listening to, a little band I get going to a big, like I've seen Tool
Yeah.
a couple times in a big stadium. It's
Mhm.
like, it's an experience, but like the shows you really connect with are the small ones.
Yeah. So I'm saying that's just my suggestion. Yeah, if you're wanting to find another way to, maybe you need to take a step back and play your hometown and around, get a fucking rhythm like I was speaking about earlier. You know what I mean? Play here once a month, play there once a month, play here once a month, play there once a month. Get that old local vibe back in.
Hopefully,
I
think it's coming. It's cool.
And one thing with me was all ages. You know what I mean? Like it's why I booked the pavilion out at Nichols Park all the time, because there was no place in town that we could book all ages except for bar. You know what I mean? Like there was no all ages events.
Oh, check this out. So I think that we're in a unique position as a genre to start having a resurgence. They always say that things come in cycles and
20-year cycle. Yeah.
Having kids, you'll notice it more and more. Just the styles that came back when you're like, I remember like my daughter started wearing bell bottoms and stuff like that, and big
Spice
flared
Girl
out.
scene
Exactly.
coming back. Spice Girl shoes.
So the
and
90s
shit
are
like
coming.
that.
So
Yeah.
guess what's next? Fucking metal. That's when
New metal.
New metal started getting
Well,
big.
TRL, remember, like Korn
Yeah.
was right behind Backstreet Boys and fucking
So I think we're in a
NSYNC.
unique
You know what I
position
mean?
to be on the cusp of something big again.
Right.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
I think that's exciting.
New metal's coming back. Pop punk. I think it's all just gonna clash, and it's just gonna be like this for another fucking.
I mean, unless we destroy our
20.
planet, but
I'm here for the ride. I'm here for the ride. That's for sure. Now back to the show. You guys got another song or anything?
You got a few more.
we
that are
do.
done.
What are they on?
I don't think we have anything published yet. We're working on trying to get, because our vocals has been working on getting everything written for and everything, and so everything that we've pretty much put down on recording so far has been like his first attempt at that version of the vocals, and it's advanced now to a point where we would probably go back and change a lot of it or alter a lot of it. So we haven't really. We're still in that stage right now, so we don't have anything new yet. That was our latest one.
No, I dig it, man. Yeah. So what's Lugosi now? What is that?
That is now Drift.
Man, it sucks changing singers. You gotta learn new names for new songs
We do
for
have
old
that,
songs.
though.
Do we have that?
I think we've got that.
Do you?
Oh, cool.
We got a few live videos up.
Was that? No. Lugosi is?
We've got Drift, don't we?
That's not Drift, is it?
Or no, I'm sorry.
I was gonna
that's
say.
Bob.
Yeah, that was the
My
one we
bad.
recorded with at the studio.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Uh,
This Moment, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
This moment.
I just shot that over to you, bro.
All right.
This moment brought to you by the Sofa King Awesome Show.
Don't forget to go to brushshop.com. Use code Thundersticks for 15% off your order. Go to Reaper Apparel Co. on Facebook. Code Thundersticks. True Victory. Throttle Addict. Thundersticks. Code. Percentages is off.
Is that one of yours?
Check them out. It is... No, because you use thinner than that, right? Or no? Is that a 52?
No, this is 46.
Oh, I did, because I think you play with like something like 52, right?
Yeah,
I thought.
52, yeah, somewhere in that
Okay,
range.
so I know that because I bought an extended pack that had more of those 52s in here, because I was like, well, hey, this is
Oh,
my
that's
neighbor.
right.
I knew he was going to be over here, so I bought a bunch of thinner picks for him.
Is that
So.
paper?
I know, but
Everybody says that. I don't know.
I jam with him.
They feel right. I feel like I can go faster.
I can run faster with this pick.
Okay, no. It's probably because I'm a very sloppy guitarist. Like I feel like I'm good at writing songs, but I'm pretty sloppy when it comes to physically playing the guitar. I'm not. So I think that's probably why I prefer the thin one. It allows for a little more mistakes. I can't get tripped up as fast over the strings, probably with a harder pick.
I can't do it.
I do the same thing with acoustic guitars, and a lot of people hate that because it just feels like you're running a newspaper over those strings.
He says, "Yeah, dude."
What size do you play?
I think they're only like 0.2 bigger than yours, but
Really?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I use 50s, and I think you use, 48?
It's usually 48 to 52,
Yeah.
50 or something like that.
Yeah, mine's only 50s.
I must play 48 then. And this one's a 60s. That's sure. You sure this doesn't feel more like yours? You sure you don't play 60s? I think
No,
you're 10
I
off.
don't play
I think
60s.
you're 10 off. What do you play?
I've got 60s now,
You
but
got
I've
60s.
also got some that I've got some chonkers that are literally like 2.
I was gonna say, is that what you use for the bass?
I use 60s when I'm picking on bass most of the time, but I do have like a 2 but I haven't used it very much because
Is that big one?
it's
Yeah,
that great big son of a bitch. Yeah, if you're playing anything with any speed, it doesn't work very well.
Damn. All right.
What do you play on?
Oh shit! Ain't no one asked me that question before.
What equipment you run, man?
Okay, shit. All right. Well, Thundersticks runs a Pearl Export with a chrome finish. I have an entire surround of cymbals that are the Dark Meinl Customs. I have several Dark Meinl effects. I use Collision drumsticks, not endorsed yet.
What size?
5A. Good. I have a double kick pedal. I think it's just, I have an Iron Cobra, the very first badass one. What else? Everything's mic'd up. I record with PreSonus 1024C on there, with a Behringer, edition with another 8 ports. So I have 16 channels, so I can have up to 16 mics on my drum set.
Do you prefer triggers or no?
Well, me and another drummer have been. He's telling me about his new triggers. You know me, and I went through a phase, but there was a time where I had triggers and I did use them. You know what I mean? It was just whatever. But I mean, I don't now. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if like deep down it's like a thing. I have not a point to prove, but I'm like,
I get it.
I don't need them to sound better. You know what I mean? Like, I'll just tune my drums, take care of my drums. Like, I don't need a responsive time to speed me up. I'll do it that speed with my feet without needing something to speed me up. You know what I mean?
I think our drummer Meatbags probably is in the same boat. He's not opposed to them, but he prefer not to use them because in the same boat, it's like, it sounds just fine.
Yeah.
There's no point in having something like that.
Yeah. So, I mean, and I think it also here or home, you know what I mean? Even live, you know what I mean? Like, it's like I take such good care of my drum set that it's tuned, high to low. Now, I do play, if I'm at home playing my full kit, it's an 8-inch tom, 10-inch tom, 12-inch tom, 14-inch snare, 14-inch floor tom, 16-inch floor tom, and then, like I said, an array of cymbals. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, probably 14 cymbals. Not all together, but there's 10 there.
What were those little ones you used to play back in the day that you had like hung up over here?
Oh, the Rototoms.
Yeah.
I got a set back in there. Yeah, I have another drum set, some Apex. But no, it's cool, man. But we'll get in enough about me.
Aha!
We'll get into
Deflected.
what was this song called? In This Moment or something?
This moment.
Sorry, I've been holding that joke in for a minute, dude. I didn't want to
It's
forget
like,
it.
shit, I got sidetracked. I'm going to lose it.
Don't forget. All right, check it out.
This moment is never reason to say, please take my bleeding heart. It's beating just for you. You're everything I'll ever want. You know I know it's true. There's nothing I wouldn't do. For you I take on everyone and everything. There's so much you need today. Bring all the lions and the wolves. Release the hounds and anything you wanna throw away. Your love is part of me. Bring all the lions and the wolves. Release the hounds and everything you wanna throw away. Your love is part of me. Yeah. Bring all the lions. Bring all the wild. Release the hounds and anything you wanna throw away. Bring all the lions. Bring all the wild. Release the hounds and anything you love is part of me. This moment! This moment!
This moment brought to you by Blind Mind.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I had a privilege of recording that video, helping record that video back in the day.
The first one.
Hashtag Essential Studio, hashtag time in. Yeah. That was a badass video, man. That was
cool.
fun.
It was fun.
Can't see it no more, but
She gone.
some good work. It's all
Yeah,
right, though.
we got somewhere, but
Yeah.
that's where it's gonna stay.
It's okay. It's okay. Now, I got a question to ask you guys. I ask everybody this. What is one thing that you would tell a new band or your younger self to give you more, I don't know, advance to where you are now, and more of a drive?
Don't rush it, man. Practice your craft.
I was gonna say practice. Learn your goddamn chords.
Yeah.
I learned that was way too late. Man, that would have helped me so long ago.
Don't rush to play shows. Practice that shit.
Yeah.
Get
Make
tight.
sure you're. Yeah, it's fun to play shows, but yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's good. That's right.
We
Exactly.
practiced. We played, what, 3 years before we even played a show out?
Yeah.
Not because we had to, but
And you got practice right after this.
yeah.
So cheers to that.
It keeps you
It's all
tight.
about practice. Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully,
Don't be.
And you still fuck up.
yeah.
Yeah. And like you were saying, don't be. What's the word I'm looking for?
Douche.
Don't be choosy.
Sorry.
Take what you can get.
I was going to same thing. Arrogant. Don't be
Don't be-
arrogant.
yeah, don't be douche, don't be a
big-headed,
cock,
you know,
yeah.
Just love doing it.
Have
you
a
know?
zero
Do it-
ego about things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do it because you like doing it. Not,
Yeah.
Don't do it because you want to do something with it. Like
Yeah,
just,
exactly.
if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
Because we started this not even thinking about shows. Just
We were just
making
playing cover
music,
songs.
you know,
Yeah.
just make some music.
When me and Shane and Weber and
Yeah.
Sean started, we were just playing like Alice in Chains and
Mhm.
Stone Temple Pilots and shit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And it just,
And now look
Then
at
I
you.
came.
Yeah, now look.
And then I definitely Meatbag definitely pumped it up
Oh, yeah.
a notch, and I think finally having Darren feels like a
Like
I
we're
feel pretty good
complete.
now, like,
yeah,
it
we're
feels like a-
complete, yeah.
band.
You happy?
Love Darren. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
it
been a
feels
good
like
time.
a cohesive unit.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm
Yeah.
excited for the Sofa King Fest, man.
Fuck yeah.
That's gonna be fucking dope, dude. It's gonna be heavy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I think we're
Good
doing
day.
all vocal songs too. So.
So okay, I got a picture. So hang on, we'll discuss it because this episode should drop before that. So I took some pictures. Obviously, you played outside and you played towards the back. You know what I mean?
yeah, like with our backs to the road.
Yes.
Yep.
So
It was weird. It was kind of fun, but it was
Think-
weird. We literally played on planks of wood on top of rocks, gravel.
Of a KJV show.
Yeah,
yeah.
The bottom of my
Brian's
pedal.
kid.
yeah.
Oh,
Wobbly as hell.
there's that. I found that. You remember him for the Youth Fest? He was the one that had like his fingers in his ears.
Oh,
The hammered dude.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That looks about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
the whole story of that guy actually.
Yeah,
Really?
no shit.
Yeah, he was just kicked out of Gateway like 2 nights before that.
That's right.
And he's been sleeping all over the place. Like he's been sleeping. I've seen him sleeping in the corner of buildings, just outside.
That sucks.
With a 12 case of beer and stuff, and so he got kicked out of Gateway for bringing alcohol into Gateway. so yeah, it's sad.
The
It's
one
sad.
place. Say he has a problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is when after you obviously you walk through the front and you're getting ready to walk into the back. All right. So that picture
Right,
Yep.
right.
there. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm thinking. Okay. So I oppose that we're gonna move all these chairs and everything. You know what I mean? Stack all this shit up, move it out of the way, and I'm gonna build a drum riser, on this wall, right here, this ivy wall.
Mhm.
So the drummer's back to that. And you guys are playing right here where those chairs are. You know what I mean, so to speak.
Yeah.
And we're gonna pack it in from here to here. I think that'll look a lot better because we're gonna have somebody back here for door, and then somebody right behind me right there at door.
Pretty small
You know.
area.
It'd be
Well,
really cool if
it-
we could play on the roof there.
I know that would be cool.
Everybody's
So that's the
that's
point
that's
because
literally
I'm
we-
gonna be shooting. I'm also or someone else is gonna be shooting video. I would rather get more of a confined area packed. You know what I mean, and then everybody can
Right.
see from. You know what I mean, like I said, this is an 8-hour event. You know what I mean. I don't expect it to be packed every single. You know what I mean, like so.
Oh,
It's pretty wide, dude. You know what I mean? It's like 30 feet, dude. You know what I mean? It's pretty decent. And I say a band's gonna take out, I think 10. You know what I mean? And still have people walk in and through. You know what I mean? I can't stop spectators outside, but you know what I mean. But I think it'd be dope to have that sandwiched this way to make it look like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And we could have a little bit of mosh area going on and shit, and yeah, I think it'd be fucking dope, dude.
It sucks that you can't. We had discussed doing the parking lot or finding out what's going on in that parking lot, but it would be hard to keep people out that weren't supposed to be
for a
in.
ticketed
and-
event. You said people stopping.
Mm-hmm.
Not paying $10.
Are they?
Get the fuck out of here.
Are they putting a wall in there? So I hear. Was it you who was talking about that? I heard somebody talking
Kevin
about
was
it.
talking about
Yeah,
putting
they
a
was
fence up
gonna
or
build a
something.
wall-like thing.
Have you heard anything about that from him or anything?
No, I didn't even talk to him.
That would definitely help.
Yeah, because he's good friends with KJBs and stuff, so he was gonna build some type of wall.
Back
So-
there.
Yeah.
So you were looking at that picture of the ivy wall, the other side, the left side. I think
Right.
is where they wanted to put that wall, where the parking lot is.
And more like a stage.
Yeah.
Where you were playing.
Yeah.
No, not the back wall, but like to the left. So the ivy wall across. The
Oh.
where there's like
Cause
just
you-
a
oh,
fence.
yeah. I
yes.
see what yeah, the adjacent side of
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if they were going to do the
Yeah,
back.
that side.
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
right,
I don't know if they're going
right
to do
there.
the back where we did play, but
Yeah,
they were
that
talking
side.
about doing that.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that would definitely help.
Yeah, because people live up those stairs.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna fucking love that.
I was going to say,
festival.
I'm sure they loved us that night too.
They're gonna love us all day.
We
Hell
got
yeah.
a comment on our Facebook page that we sounded really good from somebody that lived all the way over by Jolly Tamale.
Oh, they
Could
could
hear
hear
us.
us.
They was listening and they found out who was playing there, so they messaged us.
That's
"You guys
awesome.
sounded awesome.
Your age is showing with that Jolly Tamale reference. Mine
It's
too. I knew.
always
We all knew
Jolly.
exactly.
I was like, wait, it isn't
Everybody
Jolly
knew what
Tamale
that
anymore.
was.
It's shit.
No, it's Taco Gringo, my dude. I'm sure. I wonder if there is still a Jolly Tamale somewhere, man.
I don't know.
No, because there's only two here in Springfield.
No, I mean somewhere. Oh no. Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just around. Oh, okay.
Because it originally was Taco Gringo's the original name. So
Really?
Oh,
And then became.
because it's kind of a racist statement. Taco
I know it
Gringo.
is.
Yeah.
I
It's a
couldn't
pretty
believe they
racist-
used it.
yeah. I'd much rather be Jolly Tamale.
Yeah.
What's
Give
wrong
me
with
two
that?
words that rhyme together. You know what I mean? Tamale, jolly, jolly tamale. Fucking bingo. Well, hell yeah, man. Thanks for stopping by, guys.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thanks for
yeah,
having
thanks for
us.
having us again.
Hell yeah.
Good time.
Round two.
Always a good time.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was good. Show you some stuff because they're about to be on the Sofa King Fest Saturday, September 2nd from 1 to 10, 11-ish. You know what I mean?
You getting everybody that's playing on the show? You try to get them here before that?
Trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I think Soul Sleepers, their episode's going to drop like that Friday morning. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So,
Nice. We
Check those out.
played our last show before Darren joined. They played with us at
Soul Sleeper.
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
Emporium with Robot Army.
I'm sure you've seen all my video work I've been dropping and stuff, you know. So that shit's fucking dope.
Yeah, hopefully be working with you again
Yep.
in that capacity more soon.
Hell yeah. Well, looking forward to it, man. Thanks for stopping by. We will have more footage of them coming up when they're playing some shows and stuff and shooting music video. We're in the talks. They're in the talks. So until then, we will catch you on the fucking flip side.